Hello, in today's video we will be testing new artifact set, Songs of the Days Past. We will test these artifacts in different teams and in the end we will make unexpected discovery. Is Songs of the Days Past is that bad? Let's find out. New artifacts domain. And by the time I'm recording this moment of video, I've already spent 4,240 resin on it. On the very first day we already spent 2,500 here, and this was all done on the live stream. And this was quite bad experience, because for 2,500 resin I've got only one good artifact. And after livestream I was farming this domain every day exclusively, and I was even spending primo gems to restore my resin once per day. And this got me 0 upgrades in artifacts. I still have only one decent piece on Geo set. But today we are not talking about Geo set, today we're talking about new support set, Song of the Days Past. And I somehow managed to get full but very crappy set. But this would be enough to test it, because we don't need good artifacts on this set anyways. How Song of the Days Past works. And before I will give you some useless information, I want to share a story with you, a story about not paying enough attention. For some reason I saw that this set had 10 stacks of activation, and I was thinking 10 stacks is okay, this set cannot be that bad. And the problem is, when I was reading description I was going too fast and I misread 5 times and 10 seconds. And I'm only noticed this thing when I started test for this video. Yes, reading probably not my strong side. And now finally let's see how everything works. This set has pretty long description, but actually it's very simple. First we're using healing, and after that we have 6 seconds. In these 6 seconds all of your healing will be recorded, even over healing. After 6 seconds past, your active character getting flat damage bonus buff. Do you see these yellow arrows? This is the buff. This bonus can be activated with literally every attack in the game. It has 5 stacks and maximum potency is 1200. To get maximum potency you need to heal only 15,000 HP. It's not that much, and actually every team-wide healer in the game can easily reach this amount. And we can activate this set every 10 seconds. In most cases this would be 1 per rotation. And this was information that you would never ever probably use. Finding perfect user. I had another problem with this set, no one wants to use it. And let's break down healers in this game. Bennett. First of all, Bennett doesn't need flat damage bonus. Bennett giving us a lot of attack, and we already having very huge amount of base stat. Second thing, Bennett cannot overheal and he will constantly fail to activate this set's buff. Anima healers. There is 0 chance that you will use this set over Viridescent Veneer on Anima characters, because Viridescent Veneer is the best support set in the game right now, and this would be waste of a lot of potential. Dendra healers. First of all, Dendra characters doesn't need flat damage bonus buff, because aggravate and spread reactions are already flat damage bonus increase, and getting another flat damage bonus will give you diminishing returns only. And Dendra healers of course would prefer Deepwood Memories or Instructor set to increase your reaction damage even more. Electra healers. Right now Electra healers often played in Dendro teams, and we have these same problems like we have with Dendro healers. Flat damage bonus is doesn't need it, and it's way better to increase your reaction damage with other sets like Flower of Paradise Lost or Instructor set. Hydra healers. A lot of the time when we're using Hydra healers we are using them as the drivers, and we have quite good set for the driver healing, Ocean Hued Clam. It can give you decent DPS if you can trigger this set constantly. And we're left with only Cryo healers. And yes, these characters where you can use this set. And today we will see is it worth to use this set or the previous best in slot set for them, Noblesse Oblige. And we would go with Charlotte for cryo teams and even try Mika for physical teams. Charlotte, freeze. And let's start with Ayaka Freeze team with Charlotte and Furina. And I've made one bad thing with this team. I've rebuilt my Ayaka, and right now this team extremely beneficial for the flat damage bonuses. I've sacrificed everything to get almost 300 crit damage on Ayaka. But right now we have low crit rate, we have low energy recharge and low attack. Normally I'm not using Ayaka this way, I'm using different build on her. I've made this only for this video. And this team is extremely beneficial for flat damage bonuses anyway. Furina C2 are giving 100% increase, Kazuha's Assassin passive giving 38% increase, Viridescent Veneer affecting flat damage bonuses too, Missplitter Reforge are giving another 40%, and Ayaka's Assassin passive are giving another 18% cry damage bonus. And all these buffs will multiply our flat damage bonus from this set. So yeah, I've built this team literally just to maximize this set bonus. And let's see the damage. So starting with Furina, then we're going to Charlotte, then Kazuha to Thrill, going to Ayaka dash normal and burst, 29, 39, so we're getting 10,000 increase per burst tick. I've tapped my rotation after burst so we don't mess with the sample. If I used my Ayaka skills or charge attacks, we would still get 10,000 increase for 5 hits. And I've made calculations, this set buff gave us 48,290 damage. And now let's move for the competitor set. So we're changing Song of the Days Past for the Noblesse Oblige set with 20% attack buff. And we're using the same team with same buffs and with same builds. And let's add the damage. So with the same rotation, Furina, Charlotte, Kazuha, finally going to Ayaka, and her burst is doing 33,000 but with every hit. And yes, you probably understood where it's all going. And I've made all the calculations for more easy understanding. Total damage for the burst with the Song of the Day Past is 660,000. And with Noblesse Oblige 680,000. And we're not included skills, normal charge attacks and Kazuha's damage in equation. So Noblesse Oblige damage actually is even higher. And yes, even with this build, new set are losing. Physical Mika. And now let's try this set on Mika, featuring my favorite physical frame in a team. And here we have decent amount of buff that can increase flat damage bonus. We are using the same Furina with 100% increase, Beidou with super contact will decrease enemies' physical resistance, Mika can give some physical damage bonus with his Ascension passive, and with his Constellation 6 we can increase crit damage, and this will affect flat damage bonus too. Yes, the buff amount is quite good, but I'm not believing in the Souls of the Days Past in this team. But anyways, let's test the damage. So starting with Furina, then Beidou. So Mika's skill, Mika's burst, Premina's burst, starting attacks, buff is not activated, 49,000. So right now buff activated 26, 25, 55,000 with the flat damage bonus buff. And one weird thing happened here. Only 3 of our physical attacks had increased damage. But Fremina rotation 1 cryo attack followed by 4 physical attacks. And where we lost our last physical attack I actually don't know. So I've made calculation and this was only 20,347 damage from the set. And if we would make 4 hits, this should be 27,247. And even with 4 hits, it's quite low damage increase. And now let's move for the concurrent set. So we're changing our artifacts for Noblesse Oblige. And the fact that Fremna has quite big multiplier for his skill already makes Noblesse Oblige more preferable set. But how big the difference? Let's see. Alright, let's go. The same rotation. Furina. Okay, Beidou's skill, Beidou's burst, Mika's burst, Mika's skill, Fremna's burst using skill, starting normal attacks, 20,000 first hit, 52,000 skill. Yes, and we don't have any damage drops. Yes. But we still need to understand the difference. And I've made calculation and you probably would be surprised right now. Calculation for the whole 2 normal attack strings. With Songs of the Days Past, Fremina done 233,000 physical damage. With Noblesse it was 226,000 damage, which is lower. You're probably thinking this wasn't full rotation, boss died too fast. But if we go for the 3 normal attack strings, Noblesse Oblige is winning with only 200 damage difference. I didn't expect this result at all. The real user. And I am actually found the character that will use this set for real on my account. And you know who it would be? It would be Dori. First thing that we need to test how Dori even activates this buff. Dori is a single target healer, my Dori is Constellation 1, her talent level is only H, and with set I've managed to get 30,000 HP. To activate this set we need to heal 15,000 in 6 seconds. Dori's healing activating every 2 seconds, so we need to make our Dori to heal at least 5,000 HP per tick. And let's see how this will go. So let's use Dori's burst. And how much we're healing? 5,100. Yes, this is enough. This is nice. This is perfect. This is perfect. So Dori can activate this set. And this is our first good news about this set. And now for the team. And the team would be Ita Hyper Carry. But why I'm using Dori in this team? First of all, Ita, Zhongli and Goro is already a team. And the last slot used to solve the problems. And my problem with Ita that I don't have any energy recharge on him. And I cannot magically appear this substat on my artifacts. Dori has energy battery utility that built in her kit. And if we give her Favonius, she will increase her battery necessary utility even more. So with Dory, I'm not trying to increase its damage to better screenshot. I'm preferring to have better and smoother rotation and have my burst back to back. But why Dory wants to use Songs of the Days Past in this team? And it's because my Gora is already using Noblesse Oblige and Zhongli is using Tenacity of Millelith. And we literally don't have enough support sets in the game for this team. And previously my Dory was bringing zero utility with her artifacts. And right now at least we will have something. And let's see how much damage. I am purposely destroying Zhongli's shield so we don't have fluctuation in damage. So using Dory, Gora, going to Ita, using Ushi, starting charge attack 41,000, buff activated and we're doing 47,000. Using couple of normals, using charge attack again and 47 again. 47 again, wait a minute. I think we need to make another test. So right now we are removing this set from Dory so we don't have the buff. And we need to do the same thing again. So I went against the same boss, I've made the same rotation and without Song of Day Past, Ito was doing 41,000 with charge attacks. And you know what this means? I think we found really big thing about this set. It can be activated twice per rotation. So in previous fight when Ito went for the second charge attacks, Dory reactivated the buff. And with given information I've calculated the damage and you said gave us 55,800 increase. And you know what? This team is quite bad for the flat damage bonus buffs. And we've got quite eye-opening result. Conclusion. I was planning to record very different conclusion that I have in right now. But the last test changed direction of my thoughts. I think this set is most misunderstood set in the game. And the most confusion is this 10 seconds cooldown, but apparently it doesn't exist and we can activate this set every 6 seconds if we're using stacks fast enough. And I fall in this trap. For the first part of this video I was trying to use this set with the burst type healers, but this set made for the continuous off-field healers like Dory, Chi-Chi, Diona, and we would get Chevry soon, and probably if we would go with full healer Mika build he can activate this set twice in a row. And right now I'm willing to farm this domain again to make even more tests. So if you have ideas about teams with this set, let me know in the comments. And thank you for the watching, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.